top 5 underrated science champions. Alright, let's talk underrated science champions in Marvel Contest of Champions. Look, we all love the absolute best champions, the ones that deal insane damage, have crazy utility, and dominate every fight. But with around 300 playable characters in the game, a lot of hidden gems get overlooked and left collecting dust. This is where I come in. This is my series on underrated champions, available as 7 stars in each class. If your favorite isn't here, drop a comment and we'll expand this to a top 10 because we need to shine a light on these hidden beasts. Now let's jump in. Number 5, Luke Cage. Luke Cage is one of the strongest bleed-immune champions in the game, and I swear some of y'all forgot he even got buffed. His damage skyrocketed after his rework, yet he's still slept on. Before, he had a low chance to apply exhaustion on light attacks, but now, 80% chance. That means more damage, more utility, more domination. And let's talk about how tanky this guy is. If he's awakened, he's got that indestructible safeguard to save you from big hits. Stop sleeping on Luke Cage and start wrecking fights with him. Number 4, Spider-Gwen. Why is no one talking about Spider-Gwen? She's got insane corner control, crazy power control, and easy slow debuffs to shut down unstoppable champions. Plus, her heavy spam game is unmatched. After Special 2, you can chain heavies for days. She's a secret Battlegrounds weapon, but most people just don't realize it. If you haven't given her a shot, it's time to wake up and start melting opponents. Number 3, Morbius. This dude is an absolute monster, and I feel like no one talks about his Special 2 damage. That thing is a guaranteed crit, and if you've stacked double-digit bleeds before launching it, you're watching your opponent's health disappear. And let's talk about his Psionic Glide. When Morbius dashes forward, he ignores all incoming attacks and goes unblockable. That means you're hitting your opponent before they even react. It's so damn powerful, and people are seriously underrating this mechanic. If you have Morbius, use him. And if you're still unsure, check out my first impressions video from when I pulled him as a 7-star. I break down exactly why he's a hidden beast. Number 2, Spider-Man 2099. Alright, I know Spidey 2099 has his fans, but I still think he's criminally underrated as a 7-star. His rupture damage is insane, and his Special 2 hits like a truck. People tend to ignore him because he doesn't crit, but let me tell you, his damage output and utility make up for it. The fact that he doesn't rely on crits actually makes him even stronger in certain matchups. Let me know in the comments. Do you think he's underrated, or does he finally get the respect he deserves? Number 1, the Overseer. My number 1 pick for the most underrated science champion in the entire game, the Overseer. Ever since his release, people have slept on this man, and I don't get it. He's got crazy damage, poison immunity, built-in auto-block, and stun immunity when auto-block is up. That's a lifesaver in clutch situations. And let's talk about his damage. People forget just how hard this guy hits. If you're not using him, you're missing out on one of the best hidden gems in the game, and that's the list. But we're just getting started. Drop a comment with your picks, and we'll expand this to a top 10 underrated science champions list. Let's get these hidden beasts the respect they deserve.